A very warm welcome to Earthy Instincts. This is your friend Shweta, and today we are going to talk about how we can celebrate Ganeshachaturthi in a very eco-friendly manner. Idol is an image of God which is used as an object of worship. After worship, these idols are immersed in water bodies. Immersion of idols has been an indication that what comes from there goes back. Traditionally, the idols were made with mud and painted with natural colors. But now, idols are constructed with plaster, different kinds of varnish, paints, which is laced with chemicals, and you can also see the decoration of plastic, polyester, which is not at all biodegradable. These chemicals can immensely alter the quality of water in which they are immersed. Paints which are used to color these idols are full of arsenic, lead, cadmium, etc. And all these end up in the river and all other water bodies. Why water bodies are important for us? Why it should not be polluted? We depend on rivers and other water bodies for fresh water. It is estimated that by the end of 2025, only half of the world population will have clean drinking water. So what about the rest? It has proved water that we are consuming is becoming more carcinogenic. All the aquatic animals are direly affected by the pollution of water. We feed on these aquatic animals without knowing that how harmful they can be for us. The kind of pollution that we have created in water is actually becoming irreversible. Before worshipping these deities, isn't it important for us to worship our own environment? So why not make our own idol which emerges from Mother Earth and goes back there without polluting it? So let's get started. So let's go out to collect some soil. Now it has just rained, so the soil has become wet. Had it been dry, I would have sieved it, but now I would have to work with this wet mud. My mud is not very clayey. It is actually very organic in texture. To make it little clayey, I have mixed some refined flour that is called maida in Hindi. I have applied some oil on the base. On this base, I am going to erect the structure. So for Ganesha, my middle body will be bigger than the rest of the limbs and the head. I have taken a big lump of mud and give the shape of an egg. Now keep it on the center of the base. Now I'm going to take out the legs. So just tentatively I'm making the legs. It will be 1/3 proportion of the center body. As I am moving forward, I can see some cracks appearing. So don't worry, it will be joined by applying water. Just smoothen the surface of the body like this with water. It is very easy. Now press the end of one leg to make a foot which is coming out. Now this is the head. Again, this is 1/3 proportion of the main body. Again, make it into a shape of an egg and apply some water to join it. Now I'm going to make the ears. It will be definitely smaller than the head. Just flatten it into a circle and then give the shape of the ear like this. I'm going to join it with water Here it goes. So now the next ear. Now I can see it is developing into my cute Ganesha. Now it's time for hands. It's really so much fun to play with mud, and I'm really excited when it comes out to be a plantable idol. So now just join it with water. I'll stick it with his chest to give the support to the arms. So one hand is blessing everyone and the other hand will be holding his favorite modak. It is so meditative to make your own idol. I'm actually enjoying every bit of it. Now this is the trunk, and join it properly with water. Now I'm going to make crown. So for the crown I'm going to make a triangle shape. Now here my triangle shape is almost ready, and to decorate it I'm not using any beads but the seeds of Rakt Chandan, which is also called red sandalwood seeds. Aren't these red little seeds looking amazing? So I'm going to just fix it in the center of the crown, and around it I'm going to decorate it with yellow lentil. This is called moong and masoor ki dal in Hindi. So you can also make use of any seeds that you have. You can make use of mustard seeds, fennel seeds, then wheat grains. It's all up to your creativity how you want to decorate the crown. So now I'm going to make the halo of God Ganesha, which will go behind the crown. I've opened a safety pin to give the details to the deity. I'm making use of a straw to make some circles on the crown. And then some lines on the trunk. Here goes the whole of the trunk. This is his tikka, and now the time for his dhoti. First giving the details of his feet. And always slant the safety pin to give any details. That way it's not going to break the clay. Now the belly button. This is white cotton thread which I'm going to wind across his body. Now cotton is also very much decomposable. So even if you put cotton thread in mud, it will decompose after some time. So you should always go for natural materials while making your own deity. Now this is modak, which I am covering with lentils. I am embedding some more Rakta Chandan seeds at the back, so that if I mix it in the pot, more seeds make the germination possible. The fittest will survive. This is what it goes when you sow some seeds. So you have to sow many seeds. Now the time for tusks. Whenever we make Ganesha, you make sure that one tusk is broken, that is left tusk is broken. So I have made one broken tusk, and one is complete, and I'm going to color it white. Just using watercolor, which dissolves in water when we are going to immerse it. Just little bit of detailing with black. I'm not using much of colors because naturally they have chemicals, and since I'm going to germinate seed, I will just make sure that I provide proper environment for the seeds to germinate. So here goes the eyes and the eyebrows. Now for the neck piece, I have made use of the straw, and here my Ganpati ji is ready. My cute plumpy Ganpati ji. Now see how beautifully it gets dissolved in water. I don't prefer to spray water over it because that way you waste lot of water. I prefer to immerse it in water and leave it for a day. The next day, he is ready to merge with our Mother Earth, and then I put it in a pot to grow into a plant. That way he always remains in our house. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you will practice what is right. Wish you all a very happy Ganeshachaturthi. See you in my next video. Till then, have a nice time.